Hello everybody. Back on the lovely Sunday to show some new buys. New buys I got. A couple of which are from Bandcamp, so of course there will be some links at the bottom. And others like this first one from Europe, and I had to wait a while for it. But can you hear it in the background? Lovely, lovely sax solo going on right now. Black Bombian Titans. Oh man, so good, so good. This is a, I guess you'd say like a psychedelic space, sort of a bit of a stoner band from Portugal. And this is their second release off of vinyl. I think it's their fourth or third album, but their second on vinyl. I have their others, Saturday and Spaceways. But this one is, in my opinion, so much better. So much better. This has a lot of musicians that are contributing, or guest musicians, most of whom I have no idea about. But this song playing now, which is just side C, all of them apparently appear to be untitled. It's just side A, B, C, and D. Double record, obviously. You have Steve Mackey, who played saxophone with the Stooges, Iggy Pop and the Stooges. And then the wonderful, wonderful Isaiah Mitchell doing guitar from Earthless. So I was super excited. That is definitely my favorite song, side C, on the record. The opening track has a bit of a much more heavy sort of, almost like a stoner, you know, like metal song. But definitely, absolutely wonderful psychedelic space rock, you know, stoner record. Definitely enjoy it, and definitely recommend it. It came off of Lovers and Lollipops, and including shipping and everything, it was like 32 bucks, which isn't bad. That's what I expect to pay for a double record from Europe, so the price was right for me anyways. This next one I gotta thank Mr. Astral Traveler for. Chris, that is just the corniest cover ever. Cheap Cologne. Oh God, off of what the hell's it called? Queen City Records. This one is really good. Chris told me, you know, he said it's on eBay. Go bid for it. I got it pretty cheap. And it's really cheesy looking cover, but musically it's really good. It's like a fusion record, I guess you'd say. And they have a female vocalist who does very soulful vocals, very sort of keys driven music, synthesizer if you would. It's from, what year is this from? I don't see a date. 81. But it doesn't have that 80s cheesiness to it. It's a pretty damn good record. I really enjoyed it. This next two are Bandcamp finds that came off of Empty Cellar Records. Can you see that? Empty Cellar Records. And they're both jazz releases, so it was really cool. This first one is Swords and Sandals. Album is Good and Plenty. Came with digital download. This is a live improvised album. Really damn good. There's like two saxophone players, which are kind of playing off of each other. Yeah, you got John Dwyer, who does traps, flute, bass, and string. Then Randy Lee Sutherland doing alto, sax, bass, clarinet, and traps. And then Sean O'Dell does tenor, alto sax, and keys. Then synth is done on one track by Anthony Petrovic. Pretty cool little card there. it is sort of a free, it's just a wonderful, wonderful free jazz improvised record. Very heavy, especially with the opening track. Then other times it gets a little quiet. The drumming is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very frantic, I guess. Sort of all over the place. Really enjoy it. And this is a limited number of 300. I got number 151. And the other one I got off of Empty Cellar Records is Charles Sharpe 6 Exits. This is a wonderful, wonderful record. It's, how do you describe it? It's sort of composed free jazz, if you would. A couple of the songs I know just listening to them, you could tell they were just completely improvised. But I mean, very, very at times quiet record, very at times heavy record, very intense. Charles Sharpe does saxophones and clarinets, and he sort of leads the band. But the instrumentation is very interesting on this record because he has two bass players, Jeff Schwartz and Anthony Shattuck, and then a cello player, Michael Intiere, I guess that's how you pronounce it. And then Randy West does percussion, French horn, and accordion, and then drums are Andrew Lessman. I don't know any of these guys. Just telling them, maybe some of you do. This is a really, really, really good record. Because of the double bass and the cello, at times when it gets quiet, it almost has like a chamber music feeling to it, you know? And at other times, with like the opening track, a side B, billions of tiny insects floating in streams of turbulent air. you could hear the whole song. You could hear the two bass players just playing off of each other. Really, really, really enjoyed it. The opening track, just great, great, great. Saxophone throughout. Then it settles in the middle, then the sax comes back in for the end. Really enjoyed this one. I encourage everyone to check this one out. There will be a link for this one and the Swords and Sandals on the bottom. And the last two I scored off of Kamado Records. First we got is one I've wanted for a while and I finally gave in and got it. It's the Nava, Hemispheres of Shadows. Hemispheres of Shadows. Great, how do you say, I guess psychedelic rock band, really. I mean, real heavy, fantastic guitars. Just rocks throughout the whole record. Like I said, been wanting to get it, but finally got it. After a while of hesitating to buy it and holding out, I finally just caved in. And the reason I caved in is because I went on and got this other record. Center of the Sun. This record is so good. Oh man. Limited pressing of 500, which I guess is the normal pressing, but I got number 342 out of 500. Andreas. Sexy Andreas. The Grecian Thunder. The Grecian Thunder made me aware of this when I was chatting with him online. And he sent me a link. And I was like, God damn, he sent me the opening track, Center of the Sun, parts 1 through 4. Damn near 20-minute song. Absolutely wonderful. Space rock, just the whole way through. Psychedelic, damn wonderful. He said it's sort of like a Pink Floyd Hawkwind mix. And I gotta agree, that's what it sounds like. That's really what it sounds like. Absolutely wonderful. And it is off some damn sexy, just, clear purple vinyl. Absolutely love that. Really love that. Probably the first clear purple I have. Not the first purple I have, but the first, translucent, or transparent rather. Orange. thinking of Derek's record. Purple record I got, so really excited. I suggest for everybody, definitely check this one out. This is a 10. Absolutely wonderful. Those were my scores, I hope you all like them. I hope you've been listening and enjoying the Black Bombian in the background. And until next time.